Hey guys, what's going on? It's Zimmaron here, and I'm bringing you guys another commentary. This time we're playing Team Defender on Bakaara. I'm going to be using, I think, P90. I think I start off with the PP90M1, but then I do switch to the P90. So, that's the gameplay. This won't be much about gameplay as like most commentaries, but for today I just want to talk about something that's very big for the gaming community, especially those who follow, Machinima or that, those channels. As you guys know, a couple months ago, Hutch left Machinima. He left his job there. He had a job there. He was a full-time YouTuber, commentator, and he left out of the blue. And it was a big blow to the community, really, because he was such a big guy. He was so very influential, lots of power, lots of influence. Everyone knew him. Everyone. There are a lot of big commentators out there, and I don't hesitate to say that he is one of the biggest commentators. If you guys don't know who he is, really check his channel out. He's back. That's the big news. That's what I'm gonna be talking about. Is that he has returned. So I want to talk about how that affects gamers, gaming community, the YouTube community. So really, Hutch is. I've watched Hutch lots of times. He was one of the first commentators I used to watch, aside from CNN or Sark. Who's the other ones? I used to watch NASA, but he's a fairly unknown. He used to be on Machinima. Now he's getting lazy, but I won't talk about that. Hutch is one of the biggest commentators I used to watch, and to see him leave was just, it was big. It was huge, and I'm sure a lot of people out there were shocked, surprised. And the one reason he gave, the only reason actually, was that he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy with what he was doing, with how his life is turning out, with just how everything is turning out. He just wasn't happy, and so he decided to quit. And in a way, you gotta give it up to him, because a lot of us out there are doing things we don't even like. We just do them just because that's what we started off with, or because it gives us a living, or just because other people tell us to do it, and not because we want to do it ourselves. Really, you got to give it up to Hutch, because he followed his heart. He followed what he wanted to do. He did what he thought was the right decision, and it probably was. Really, he probably needed to take a break. He probably needed to just get away from all the stress of Machinima, get away from all that, get his bearings straight. And, because stress and depression, and he even said that he did go through a time of depression, which is just horrible to hear. But, yeah, he just went through this phase of depression, and who can't blame him if he left? Like, you can't tell a guy that he shouldn't leave because what he's doing is making other people happy, or is making other people content. He's got to prioritize himself as well. So I think that was a good decision on his part. He is back, which is great, and on his. I've been watching his vlogs, his videos, his new ones on his channel, and he looks great. He's just, I think this little break, this little quitting Machinima thing, really benefited him a lot. And so, really, what I want to talk about is just doing what you love to do, and just not caring about what other people say, what other people tell you to do. Just, if you don't like what you're doing, you better not be doing it, because you're wasting your time. And if you're wasting your time, that's the kind of thing that leads to things like depression, regret, really regret, because that's a big thing. You don't want to live your life in regret. So if you're doing something that doesn't make you happy, like Hutch was when he was at Machinima, just step away from it. Don't be afraid to say, I'm going to step back, I'm going to, settle myself, I'm going to prioritize, I'm going to see what's best for me. Because you guys only get one shot at life, and to waste it on something that you don't like doing is meaningless. It's absolutely meaningless. And so I just want to say, I'm glad that Hutch is back. It's great to see him, that he's happy again, that he's not depressed, that he's helping other people. He's a source of inspiration. That's what the other thing I want to talk about. He is a source of inspiration for all you out there suffering through depression, or some type of depression-like state. There are people that go through that, and to see them rebound is just absolutely incredible. It's inspirational to all of you out there, and I guess the point I'm saying is that you really can't. You can do more in life, and you just don't have to stick to one thing. If you don't like what you're doing, change it up, really, because you guys only get one shot. So I'm really glad Hutch is back. He's a source of inspiration. This is a big thing for the YouTube community. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comments, like, subscribe, anything. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.